This just might win as best campsite. Because check it out. This is literally me sitting in my camp watching the sunrise as I have my breakfast. Here comes the sun. Da 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 da. How's that go, Brazil?
Where is the sun? I don't see the sun.
Come over here and sit with me. I'm sitting right here in my tent watching it.
Pew, 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 pew,
Come
pew,
sit with me.
pew, pew.
Yeah, come sit with me. Hi, sitting there. Hi. Zobi's inside the sleeping bag. Don't disturb his slumber. He'll growl at you. Yay, huh? This is pretty cool.
Where is sitting there?
Little man. This is like our morning routine. Little man eats and then curls up in the sleeping bag on Mommy's lap while Mommy has coffee. So first thing this morning, we are going to go 4 miles to the tower with a steep climb. Steep climb to the tower where the 100-mile mark is. Woohoo! Coffee first. All right, 9:30 and on the trail this morning. Sunrise is about 7:45 right now. 3 of the girls are ahead of me on the trail. Sticky Buns is finishing up getting her tent up. Zobi is going potty at the moment. The fog came in and obscured any further sunset or sunrise views that we had this morning. Yeah, go on, go on. No, I know that someone else's dogs poop in the middle of the trail. Gross. So something is wrong with my feet. I would be on the trail with the other girls who were ready earlier, but I spent like a half an hour trying to figure out what the heck is wrong with my feet. I have worn Injinjis, Darn Tough, and this boot combination for a couple of years now. I have hiked and backpacked. I mean, I've done 20-mile days. When I was out in my RV out west, I was hiking every single day through, I thought there was someone behind me. I was hiking every single day through like Colorado, Wyoming, Montana. Several of those were 15 to 20-mile days, barely taking a day off. I did all of my practice hikes for this in this combination and did multiple days on the Benton MacKay Trail. And here I am 4 days in. I had the chafing problem. It healed up. That part of my feet feels fine now. And now like the edges and the heels of my feet are doing the exact same thing that the bottoms of my feet did. So this morning, I was doing the same thing as before, putting the ointment on them, the foot glide, wrapping them up in bandages. Today I'm just wearing my Injinjis, thinking maybe there's something with the friction of 2 pairs of socks going on. I have no idea. Actually, I have one more idea. No idea if this is legit at all or not, but I'm trying to figure out what is one little thing different that I'm doing now that I'm not normally doing with hiking and backpacking. And the only other thing I can think is I am putting foot warmers in my socks and down booties at night to keep my feet warm while sleeping. And I didn't the first couple of nights because it was so warm. That last night before Blood Mountain, I did, and that was the first day the chafing happened. And then I didn't while we were at the hostel, obviously. Come on, Zobes. And then I have last night and the night before. So I don't know if there's some sort of like chemical reaction with those that could be like affecting the skin on my feet, or if it's just like making the skin on my feet warm at night, making them softer during the day that there's chafing now, or what. But there's this guy, I believe his name is Rob, at Outdoor 76 in Franklin, and I'm going to see if we can go there. I think we were planning on going there anyway, and talk to him, see if we can sleuth out this problem, and hopefully I can hike the remaining 2,100 miles in peace. Fun little section here. Nowhere to step. There we go. And trippy piece. This was actually literally one of our water sources yesterday. The last one before our campsite. We were having to get it out of something like that. Fog came rolling in this morning, so we don't really have any views, but at least it came in after the smidgen of a sunrise that we got. And yes, that is Zoe ahead of me on the trail. I don't have him on his leash at the moment because it was wet and slippery and I was kind of tripping over him. I'll put him back on in a minute. But he's kind of enjoying being off leash, actually. Keeps trying to catch up with the next group ahead of me and hike with them instead. Apparently I hold him back. I'm too slow. Goofy boy. Ah, pretty little section here though. All this rock around us. Walking on a ridge line. Pretty. Hey, little man, wait for me. There you are. Good boy. So, wanted to say a little something about Zoe right here. I very, very rarely hike with him off leash. Actually, like, never. I think the first time I ever hiked with him off leash was just recently with a friend and her dog who was off leash, and it was basically just us on the trail that day because it was cold and rainy. Right now, it's kind of the same way. The only people on the trail in this section really are through hikers. We're in a little bit of a remote area of North Carolina because the road, the deep gap, is closed, and then the next road after that is winding staircase. So, winding stairs, whatever. So, there's a lot of miles between those two. And there aren't recreational day hikers out here. Plus, it's the middle of the week. So, what usually worries me about Zoe being off leash more than wildlife is actually other dogs that are off leash. So, I like to keep him on. Also, that way, sorry, I'm going up Albert Mountain right now. Also, when he's leashed to me, I can make sure that if there is wildlife or some sort of a snake or something in front of me, I can grab him. But never actually had that happen. And right now it's way too cold for snakes, and not really snake territory at this moment. Will be in the summer. But anyway, so I'll be putting him back on leash here in a moment, but just kind of wanted to have a little bit of running commentary on that. I don't normally do this. Making an exception. And holy cow, I gotta go because I gotta breathe. So I was gonna record the climb up Albert Mountain, but I was too flippin' tired and I needed both hands. Let's just say I'm glad I've been practicing out west in Colorado with rock climbing and bouldering because I needed it. And the Manitou Incline because there were a lot of stairs. So we're almost to the tower and I get to this wonderful rock outcropping with this incredible view. And who is sitting here but?
Sitting bear.
Sitting bear! Having a snap. Sitting bear! They're coming. I see them. They're coming. How do you like that part of the trail? We're not quite to the tower, but there's a heck of a view up here.
So what?
I said we're not quite to the tower, but there's a heck of a view right here. She'll be so excited. Go, you can go say hi to her. There she comes. Go say hi to her. Toby. He's like, I don't know. I like it here with Sitting Bear because she's warm. So how'd you like that climb?
That was not fun.
That was not fun.
Not fun. Oh my gosh. I was like, okay, this is the end. No, it's not the end.
No, we still got a little bit further to the tower. But turn around and look at the view. Oh my god, I love your dancing. You crack me up.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh. I told you to turn around and look at the view. Oh, I hear her. She's coming behind you here.
Hello, Sitting Bear.
Potato Chip, you coming?
Cheers.
There's a view, I promise. We're not to the tower yet, though. Sorry. Zoe, are you gonna go get potato chip? It's your Auntie Lisa? It's your Auntie Lisa? It's like, I like sitting bear. She's warm and she's got the puppy out for me. Hey, baby! I'll record you recording me.
What?
Did you record the whole thing?
Just in bits.
Oh man, I didn't get...
Say hello.
Hi! I didn't get any of it coming up. I was too freaking tired. I needed both hands. I was bouldering.
Well, I stopped and I just got this out because I wasn't sure if you guys were there or not.
Look at the view.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
That makes it a little bit worth it, right? Now we get...
That was insane.
Now we just got to get to the tower.
That was
Infamous Albert Mountain Fire Tower. Here we are. Woo woo!
I guess I should climb it a little.
Yeah, we can climb it. I guess you can't go in it. I thought that you couldn't climb it at all. So we got a whole bunch of people celebrating 100 miles right here today.
Woo!
Woo! Got boots.
Heyo.
Heyo. I don't even know y'all's trail names. I just know you from the hostel, actually.
True. I'm Time Lord.
Oh, you're Time Lord. I didn't know that was you.
That's me.
Oh. See, we were all at the hostel together, and I just know people's real names. I don't think I know anyone else's trail names.
Zach.
Yeah, so you're still Zach.
trail name.
Okay.
I'm still Jenny.
And you're still Jenny. All right.
TL.
And we were like dying on these like rock stairs together here. Oh, and Brazil's trying to get a picture with Zoe.
Dobby.
Here, I'll get him to look for you. Oh wait, but wait, look at the view. I haven't been out here yet. Look. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Okay. Did Zoe look for you? Oh, there it is. This is my first time seeing it.
Yep.
8,100 miles. Boom. Yeah, buddy. We got here. Let me in. Come here. Let me get you. Come here. Oh, let me get you. Come here. There's a little man. Let me get our picture here, buddy. But for now, we're going to do the video. 100 miles. Hey. Hey.
I think we honestly did.
We are now climbing the tower. Woo. Check it out. Whew. You really can see everywhere from up here. We're not even to the top yet. What you think, buddy? What you think? Oh, I guess that is the top. Can't go any farther. They have it blocked off. Nice. Because you know I love them. Here we are. Geo marker. Zoe, come here. Give me your paw. Zoe, come here. Give me your paw. Over here. Come see mommy. Zoe, come here. Well, there's the best we're going to get with the paw by it, I think. He's chasing birds. Albert Mountain. Or Mount Albert. I don't know which way it goes. Zoe has a new best friend. This group has been section hiking. They're getting off the trail tonight, so they're giving us all their food and fuel. And Zoe is one happy camper right now. We got some fresh chicken. You're amazing. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
Look at, they're giving us all kinds of stuff here.
This one's at least half, maybe 3/4. I mean, just say if you want it.
I think one is good.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got extra fuel too, so
Here I am.
I kept resupplying myself, and I got all this extra food and fuel now because we've gotten off trail.
Yeah, once you zero a day,
It screwed it up.
Yeah, you're all.
That snow screwed it up.
Oh.
Zoe is like, dude, you are my favorite. I'm getting off trail with you. Who cares about my
come home.
mommy anymore?
You can come home and meet Gigi with me.
Aw, Gigi, your dog. This is the actual, real 100-mile marker, which we are very happy to be at. So apparently, Albert Mountain Fire Tower has, for many, many years, been the official 100-mile mark on the AT, starting at Springer Mountain. But they did some rerouting of the trail, and I'm not sure when, that, due to erosion or whatever, that made it a half mile off. So that tree is now officially actually 100 miles. But Albert Fire Tower has kind of become one of those symbolic moments for thru hikers that's the 100-mile mark. So we had to have our 100-mile celebration there. It's also a nice area to stop because you got views and campsites and places to sit and everything. So probably will traditionally remain the 100-mile mark, but we are now officially 100 miles in. 6.5 miles into today's hike, and we are having a discussion about the next couple of days. I think we finally decided to keep to the original plan. We're supposed to hike to Rock Gap Shelter and camp near the shelter tonight, or go 0.1 past that to Rock Gap parking and see if there's camping there like there was at Deep Gap like we did the first night we got back on the trail. Comments in Far Out are confusing about that because there's been some that say that there was a no camping sign, others said the no camping sign has been removed. Well, there's a group of guys that we just saw back at the fire tower who have been section hiking, and they have their cars waiting at Rock Gap. That's the end of their section. And they said that you can camp there. So we decided we were going to do that, and then people started talking about other groups that we've been passing and talking to, started talking about the weather coming in and wanting to get off trail for it. And the weather that's coming in is just rain. Like, it's still going to be in the 50s, and it's not storms and not like crazy winds, tornado producing type of chain of stormy weather. It's just rain, like what we're going to see through the entire trail. This is the Appalachian Trail. It is going to rain. We are going to get wet. We are going to have to camp in it. We are going to have to hike in it. It is what it is. It sucks, but it is what it is. And a lot of people are pushing through to do the extra 4 miles beyond Rock Gap to get picked up at Winding Stair Gap, or they're calling, there's one shuttle driver in particular who will pick up at Rock Gap, even though it's a bumpy forest road. And so a couple people in my group were talking about maybe doing that. I was like, if you guys want to, I mean, go ahead. But I'm not. I have a friend picking me up who lives in Franklin tomorrow morning. That's the plan. She's got my resupply. I'm excited to see her. We're staying at another friend's cabin, and it's all for free. I mean, well, we're going to give them a little something, but yeah, I'm like, I'm not going to call a shuttle driver and stay at a hostel tonight and then have to be shuttled to the cabin when, like, I have this plan. But if the other girls want to, it's fine. But I think that we all decided we're going to keep to the plan. But it's just surprising me outside of my group how all of the other groups are like racing to get off the trail today because it's going to rain tonight. I'm like, dude, do y'all know what you signed up for? Like, it's going to rain. Now, I had this planned. I mean, I have my first section of the AT planned out all the way to and through the Smokies because I had to board Zobe. So my plan was these 4 days from Blue Ridge Gap to Franklin, and then being picked up, seeing my friend, taking a 0 to see her and rest. That was actually supposed to be my first 0, was going to be 2 weeks in. But now what we did take the 0 for weather-wise was below 0 degrees with crazy winds and like freezing temperatures and snow. Like, yeah, that's not just I don't want to hike in it. That's like, you know, dangerous to camp in type of thing. So that's different. So we did take that first 0 and stayed the extra night at the hostel. But my first 0 was supposed to be here in Franklin, and I'm still taking it. I also want to get my feet looked at. A couple of the girls have some resupply boxes they need to pick up in Franklin and some other things to do. So we're taking Thursday, which also, ironically, we just realized happens to be St. Patrick's Day. So we're probably going to find somewhere to go out to eat that night and celebrate St. Patrick's Day. I'm like, I don't have anything green. Like, oh, I guess my puffy jacket is green. I'll have to wear my puffy out. Like, all I have is hiking clothes. But anyway, so yeah, kind of been an interesting conversation here the last couple miles as we've been passing other hikers. We took a break and we're talking to some people. So yeah, just kind of crazy to me that people are racing to get more miles in today to get off the trail because of rain. when it's like 50-degree rain is what it is. But we're camping, at least I am. So I'll see y'all later.
What are we on?
12, I think.
I just totally
13,
fell.
I don't know.
Totally fell.
She took her first real tumble and I was scared to death. And then once I knew that she was okay, I couldn't stop laughing.
Yeah. My
was,
backpack. Oh, I guess my knee a little. My backpack took the brunt of it.
She was laying all tied up in her backpack.
I can't even get
And she's
up.
like, I can't get up.
Unbuckle me. Oh my god.
I had to unbuckle her.
I fell
But she's
sideways.
okay, thank goodness.
I did scrape my knee, but
Hi.
the brunt of it, my backpack just, I was like, wow, you can't actually stop once you're going.
These are our friends.
So I just like went with my backpack because I was like, that will land.
Yeah.
It won't be me.
I've fallen 4 or 5 times.
Oh
Like
my
you say,
gosh.
once you go, you're gone.
You
Yeah.
go,
I
yeah,
was
the
like,
pack
oh,
takes you
no.
down.
But then I was just like, I can't get up.
Yeah. If you got a turtle, roll over. And,
I was just like,
I had to unbuckle her, and I was laughing so hard I couldn't unbuckle her.
did you see me?
I didn't see you fall.
Oh.
I heard the commotion.
Just like, help.
So these are our friends Ben and Larry, are their trail names, like Ben and Jerry. That's actually their real names, but they're now known as like ice cream men.
Alright, well, I have the
All right,
first
are you ready,
witness
buddy?
Fall. Tanya's fallen, but nobody saw it.
Yeah, nobody's seen me
So did
to
it really
record
happen?
it.
We're
Yeah.
not sure.
If Tanya falls in the woods.
Saved in the woods.
Oh my god, y'all. We get to Rock Gap. And we have trail magic!
On broccoli?
Got homemade fries. How you doing, Sticky Buns?
Amazing.
You should have seen her book it down the trail.
You should have seen me cry when I seen what family was doing trail
Oh,
magic.
I don't know this family. Apparently I missed them on YouTube. They hiked it in 2018 and apparently they're up on YouTube. What's your family name?
The YouTube is channels Fight for Together.
Is what?
Fight for Together.
Fight for Together.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to find you guys. I don't know how I've missed you. I thought I watched everyone who did the AT on YouTube. But this whole family hiked the AT.
Go and do a marathon.
How you feeling? How's your knee?
Good. Oh, that's Larry.
Oh, I thought both of you had bum knees at the moment, though. No? Hi, thank you so much.
absolutely.
Seriously, God bless you all, because this is like the best thing ever. You can steal some more. They're making some more too, so we can just eat up. So what all do you have over here? This is
So we have
amazing.
garlic, parmesan.
Like I can
for,
smell it.
Homemade Alfredo sauce.
Homemade Alfredo. Are you
Yeah.
kidding me? Oh.
Pretty easy to make. So.
Oh my gosh.
And the difference between like store-bought and homemade is astronomical.
Can I kiss you right now?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, and we got fresh fruit. Oh my gosh, I can't remember last time I had fresh fruit. And coffee, that was probably for this morning. That's okay. They've been here all day. They've done breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You guys are amazing. Okay, I'm going to stop talking and eat. Okay, here they are. This is their book. That is so cool.
Oh my gosh.
How did I miss this? I've never seen this. I can't believe I missed this. I just noticed this, that there's even more trail magic here today. How cool is that? Take only what you need, leave some for other hikers. Stay safe and happy trails. Western North Carolina adventures. That is so cool. Problem. I just broke my zipper. I can't figure out how to fix it. And it's supposed to rain. I don't know. We're going to figure this out. But first, they have fettuccine Alfredo over here that I'm going to go eat and worry about my tent. Yeah, so thankfully Nemo was wonderful on the phone and they're going to try to help me, but the manager was gone, so they're going to call me back tomorrow on sending me a replacement fly. However, in the meantime, it is sprinkling and these lovely, wonderful family of ladies here. We've tried duct tape, we've tried Gorilla Tape, and now we're working on Gear Aid tape that is actually finally sticking, kind of. Nothing sticks to this, so just so you know, nothing sticks to this. No duct tape, no Gorilla Tape, no Luco Tape. Gear Aid is sticking, kind of, sort of.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Alright, hold on. Do you want me on the inside to press against?
I can go in. Also fixed my tent for me, at least for now.
Okay.
And my other angels are providing chamomile tea to calm me down because I had a complete breakdown. and s'mores. Y'all, I love you all. Thank you for keeping me on the trail because I'd be calling a shuttle right now. Dang, I'm not supposed to be here.
I have to move this real quick.
Okay. My somewhat repaired tent. Thank you to Sticky Buns and Potato Chip. The only tape that sticks is that gear repair tape that you get at REI. Because this is duct tape. Yeah, obviously not sticking. Yeah, so hopefully it'll stay mostly dry tonight. Anyway, if not, I'll be crawling in with Sticky Buns. Look at the production they put on here. Every single day for several days they come here. They come to this spot in Georgia for a couple of days every year. It's the cutest, oh my gosh. This entire production they put on. You guys are amazing. Thank you. I can't wait to see you again in the morning.
We'll be here, 8 a.m.
8 a.m. We get blueberry pancakes.
Breakfast should be ready.
Yes. No. I haven't crawled out of my sleeping bag yet, but I think the tape catching worked. Nothing seems too wet in here, and I'm not being dripped on. We shall see. So, that is the side that's taped, and thank God the tape held all the way down. And dry. Yay! It stayed dry. This tent problem seriously caused me to have my first major meltdown yesterday. Like, it wasn't pretty. I don't know what I would have done if my tramily wasn't here with me. Sticky Buns and Potato Chip just went to work together on taping this up because duct tape wasn't working and Luco tape wasn't working, and basically anything that I had to fix it wasn't working. Then I finally remembered I had Gear Aid tape, and Sticky Buns also did. My Gear Aid tape wasn't sticking. Hers did. Don't know what the difference is, but hers is black and mine is clear. Hers stuck to the outside, mine stuck to the inside, finally, after we got hers on the outside. And it worked. It kept it dry. But yeah, it got in my head, and I just started spiraling. I started this whole, like, I'm gonna get wet and cold, and I'm gonna get sick, and I'm gonna get my dog sick, and I've killed my dog, and I shouldn't have brought him out here, and what am I doing out here? And, you know, the whole mind spiral started. And I was like, I should just call a shuttle driver to come pick me up and go home. I don't know. Don't quit on a bad day. And don't quit without your family loving you. Alright. This morning's trail magic.
Yeah, not too big though, but
What do you think, Potato Chip?
alright, you ready for a baby soccer?
What?
I think I don't like the rain.
It's part of the Appalachian Trail, sorry. Part of it. Check it out. We got all the hikers. We got the Crawford family.
Okay, ready?
And then I'm gonna come out in the rain for a second. Here, what we got over here. Fruit, eggs, pancakes, coffee. Hi! Thank you guys. Place to throw our trash, which we love. I'm gonna do right now. Alright. Going back around over here. Woo! Oh, here we go. Oh, we're going right there. Winding stair gap. Gonna get picked up. Have a 0 in Franklin dry out, get some resupply, get my new tent fly, get Lisa's new quilt. Brazil's waiting on a pancake.
Super wet.
It's okay, we're just gonna get more wet. Actually, the rain's letting up a little bit. Maybe it'll be a light drizzle while we hike. And Ben's over here still cooking away for the masses. Amazing. They're doing breakfast, lunch, and dinner today. They did it yesterday. I think they're doing it tomorrow. And this is Leia. Hi! Princess Leia. Come here. Leia. What's the Star Wars name? Leia. And Rainier in his cute little galoshes sloshing through all the puddles. We're having a blast. Even though it's raining. At least it's not cold.